It's on its 545 back on your screen. What else did you expect? Welcome back to the... Hold on a minute. Yes, okay. So, welcome back to the Corona Let's Play. The ModPack where we practice social distancing at a whole other level. We are still on our own island, which I've taken the liberty of expanding a little bit between episodes. A week has now passed since last episode, and look at my island. I've moved the trees that were standing just right here. I've moved them over to their separate small mini island over here. So whenever most of these trees grow, I just swing vein miner at them, and I've got everything, including saplings and apples. I've got enough apples and saplings here, as you can see. I have made myself an iron pickaxe, which is very simple, is the way we did the axe, and I had to cast a pickaxe head cast. So I made a flint pickaxe head, I put it in here, poured gold over it, and then we have a cast which we can use every metal that we have in our possession to make a pickaxe head. I have made this golden chest, as you can see, is a very big chest to hold all of the materials that I've sifted. Now, how to make a gold chest, I'm going to show you that really quick. It's actually pretty easy. So I have gold chest right there. So first off, we make a iron chest. To make the iron chest, we surround a chest with iron plates. And as you could see from the last episode, iron plates are made by 2 iron combined with a forge hammer. So for an iron chest, we actually need, instead of these 8 irons, we need 16 irons. And then, if we have the iron chest, we surround that with gold plates. Again, not 8 gold, but 16 gold to make the 8 plates. That turns into a gold chest, and we can plop that right down here. I've also moved the coke oven from there to here, just next to the smeltery. It's a little bit, well, it's just a little more together, I guess. It's better than having everything spread around. I've also made this huge platform over here. Let me eat an apple, like that. And as you can see, instead of 1, I have made another generator. So now we have 2 already set up. I've already got some power in there. I put a lot of wood through the coke oven, so I get charcoal and some of that creosote oil. So I've put that in the oven, and that gives me charcoal. And 1 charcoal gives me 80,000 RF for 1600 ticks that it burns. The goal for today is to make a auto sieving system. So let's get right started into that, shall we? So auto sieving, how are we going to do that? We are going to look up sieve, and we have 2 options. I've explained this last time. We have the automatic sieve from X asterisk, which is, it's not too difficult, but there are simpler options in the forms of the X compressum sieve. Look at that. Just 2 iron blocks, a few glass panes, a few iron ingots, and a regular sieve, which we've got. Also, one more thing that I want to point out. I've made this heavy oak sieve, which you can find here, which is heavy silk mesh, which is just for meshes. And that combined with some oak wood gives you an oak sieve. So in here you can sieve the compressed variants of what you can sieve in the regular sieve. So compressed, what's that called? Compressed gravel, sand, and dust can be sifted in the heavy oak sieve. Now, on to making a automatic sieve. We need, if I can count correctly, 2 iron blocks, which is 18 iron, and then 2 iron ingots, which is 20 iron. Look at that, my chest has been filled up pretty good in between episodes. I've sifted so many things. So we have 20 iron, okay, that is good. We have a spare sieve, and we have some glass which we can make panes out of. So glass panes, just like that. Crafting recipe hasn't changed, just like that. Make the blocks, put the ingots in the bottom, glass in between, and a sieve in the middle. That's our auto sieve done. How nice. Okay, so now we can place that. Oh, not like that. Shift click. Ah, okay. So it has a buffer of 32,000 RF. Which half comes from there, other half comes from there. Okay, and I'm going to set this up with some hoppers. Put that there, hopper there. Well, I'm going to put this on top. I don't know if this necessarily has to be on top, but I'm just going to do it like that. Okay, so this should be our auto sieving setup. So I'm back with a stack of gravel, so let's put that in the chest right here. And you can see our mini dude in this sieve is sieving like a maniac, mainly because it has a lot of power right now. I'm going to add some more into the generators. So you can see one charcoal lasts for 13 to 14 minutes. Unfortunately, it's only a power level of 5, so that is dropping quite rapidly. This sieve can use, I guess it was 40 RF? Yes, 40 RF a tick, and we are only producing a quarter of that. So this gravel is now sieving pretty beautifully. And in this chest, our materials that we sifted. Awesome. So now I can just leave this running whilst I'll do other stuff. Even the nice thing is I can use these coal cogs. Yeah, I can't really see how long they are going to last, but I guess it's double, so that's up to a half an hour. So let's put all of these cogs in. That's evenly distributed. Yes. And that is that. So we are now sifting automatically, but we are not. What is this doing now? Okay, so it's sifting good. Okay, so we have now an auto sieve set up, but we don't have a grinder set up. So we want an auto hammerer. 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 That's a difficult word. So an auto hammer. Diamond hammer, some pressure plates. That's actually pretty easy to set up as well. Okay, so how do we set this up? We place the generator there. You can already have some coal. Then we place the sieve or the hammer in this occasion in between the chest here, the hopper facing in, and right on top, just like that, a chest. So I've now got some cobble left over here. You can see the power is filling up. It should produce 40 RF tick as well. And we can now place the cobblestone there. You see, it's not the fastest, but we're getting there, right? So this should be producing, yes indeed, this should be producing gravels. So next up is how to make more power. And I have my favorite mod in here, which is immersive engineering. And this mod is awesome because it has a passive power generation, which is the water wheel. And for the water wheel, we need some water wheel segments, which is made out of treated wood and sticks, which I've got plenty of creosote to craft this. it uses a iron shaft, which has to be made in a metal former. Damn it. Metal former, which is industrial craft. And, oh crap. Diamond gear, which is a gold gear, which we can cast in our, which we can cast in the casting table, funnily enough. So the gold gear we can craft in the smeltery, but we need 5 more diamonds to craft this table. We need obsidian. I need a barrel. A stone barrel, as a matter of fact. Okay, all of the stone has now been smelted. Let's craft that barrel just like that. We've got ourselves a stone barrel. I'm going to place that here. Get the bucket out. Get some lava. Put the lava into the barrel. Okay, like that. Okay. We had to wait a little longer. That produces obsidian. Awesome. Okay, so we can actually leave the water there. How much? There is 7 buckets of lava in here. Awesome. So we can actually do it like this. So we can place lava through the water into the barrel. Just like that. Awesome. And we need actually as much obsidian as we can get. That's about it. Okay. So we've now got ourselves 8 obsidian. What else do you need for that thing? Is a laser. Literally a laser that uses obsidian and diamantine electron tubes. What are those, you might ask? Well, I don't even know myself, but they are crafted in the thermionic fabricator with another 4 diamonds. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Okay, so how many diamonds do we've got? 3. Dang it. So, if I remember correctly, we need 5 diamonds for the assembly table, and then we need another 4 for the diamantine electron tubes. 9 diamonds, and we've gotten 3 so far. Okay, so this is going to be another pain in the backside, isn't it? Okay, so after a lot of sieving, I have got myself 12 diamonds, which are plenty. We only need 10. So, the first thing before we start using our diamonds, I need to make a thermionic, if I spell that correctly, thermionic fabricator. And this machine allows us to make those diamond tubes, which I need for crafting the lasers. So, first off, I'm going to craft this. To make bronze, you need 3 copper and 1 tin, so I scale this recipe up by 5 times because I need 20 bronze. So 15 copper and 5 tin. Okay, so the 4 gears and the 4 ingots now translate into a sturdy casing. Awesome. So the thermionic. Okay, so now we need a golden chest, some gold ingots, and some glass. Okay, so with the iron ready, I am going to put out 16. Okay, so we divide that. Use the hammer to make plates. Put the chest in the middle, surround it with iron plates. We've got ourselves a iron chest, which is a double chest's worth. Okay, so that's about a double chest. And then we do the same with gold. I've already made these plates with gold, and then we've got a golden chest. Okay, so now you put that in the bottom, the casing in the middle, gold in the corners, and the rest fill in with glass panes, and it's a thermionic fabricator. Hey, we've gotten ourselves some tubes. We are going to craft the assembly table first. So golden gear in the middle, surround it like this with diamonds to make a diamond gear, and then diamond in the bottom, diamond in the top, surround that with obsidian, and I thought it was a piece of redstone in the middle, like that, an assembly table. Now for the lasers I'm going to make two because I've got these tubes now. Okay, so that, obsidian there and there, and surround that with redstone. That gives me lasers. The assembly table I am going to put down here. Okay. And get this dirt. The laser I'm going to put down there. I guess that should work. I have no idea. I'm going to steal this generator. Just like that. Put that there, that there. Okay, we're not going to use coal, but charcoal rather. And when I now put a recipe in here, okay, so that can hold 10,000, that's awesome. So a recipe, a iron ingot, and a redstone dust should yield me a basic circuit, or a redstone chipset, or an iron chipset. Now, for the sake of the generator that we are going to be using, or willing to craft, so for the generator that we are going to craft, we need or two rather, redstone chipsets. So I'm going to add another, and we are going to be crafting redstone chipsets. Awesome, just like that. Now how many energy required? 100,000 energy. This is going to take a while, but we're getting there. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so the reason why we've crafted two lasers is because if you have a better power generation, these lasers can supply a maximum of I don't know how many RFs a tick, but we can add more lasers with more power generation to it, so this process will go faster. So we can add like 10 lasers, each with like, for now, 5 RF a tick. That will lead to a 50 RF tick here, but once we've got more powerful generators, just like the furnace generator here, we probably can run at like 20 RF tick with the furnace generator. So this process is going to be way faster, and we're going to burn through more charcoal. So I'm going to be adding more wood to this one here. And with this awesome laser here, I am going to end this episode. If you liked it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of the Corona pack. I've also gotten some tutorials on vanilla Minecraft if you'd like to see those on my channel. And as always, I see you next time.